divine thoughts and ideas that have been coming to you that are not in the norm, that are outside of the box, that Spirit has been whispering in your ear, that you've been hearing. We have shiny and new, and I feel like they're trying to give you new ideas, new ways of doing things, to create this sort of like burst of energy and desire and like fire inside you, to do this new thing, or to do an old thing in a new way. And I feel like they're guiding you every day, all the time. And what they're wanting you to know is that your routine matters, right? So it feels to me like however you've been on autopilot, whatever you've been doing over and over again, it's really safe to let that go. It's really safe to just allow the new way of being to emerge, and new ways of doing things to emerge. It's safe for you to just let go of the way you've been thinking you have to do things, and you need to do things. And society says that you have to do things because you don't. You don't have to do it that way at all. And what I'm hearing is that you have permission to do things differently. And if your ancestors, it says your ancestors are watching, it feels like this energy of they want to give you permission. They really, like, it's this feeling of like really encouraging you to let go. Like, I've got shivers down my body. Like, don't let the chains of the past influence you. They let the chains of the past, the ideas of those around them, dictate what they were doing and how they were doing it. And it's like they don't want that for you. And so some of these habitual things that you've been doing, these habits, they want you to know they're no big deal. You can just drop them. And they're kind of showing me, when you think that the chains are metal and they're hard, and they're metal and they're hard, but when you actually look a little bit closer at the chains, you see they're kind of spongy, and they're kind of easy to break. And they're kind of giving me the image of like Cheerios and milk. You know how they kind of just break apart, just so easily. And so if you choose, you can just ask, I choose, with my own free will, then any chains and anything that has been binding me, just turn into a soft Cheerio. You can just let it be a soft Cheerio. And we can just let that happen now with this transmission, with this frequency. And you don't have to know how to do it. You just choose that it gets to happen and it's done. And we can ask our subconscious, please do this in our sleep. Do this gently and easily. definitely going to come. It's going to come easily. It's going to come naturally. There's no way that it's not going to come, just like the phases of the moon. They're always there. They're always coming. And we trust to know that they're coming. And just as the phase of the moon, we know that the next phase will always come. We know that the next step will always come. The next divine guidance will always come. And some phases are for rest. And some phases are for creation. And each is just as valid as the other. In those moments of rest, savor them deeply. In those moments of creation, go all in, enjoy, and exaltation. The next card that we have is Flow and Presence and Divine Channel. Flow and Presence brings in the energy of when we're trusting and we're doing the thing that we love. Time falls away. And then we're completely on the phase that we're on. And we're in that phase completely. In whatever energy that is. If it's a resting phase or a creation and blossoming phase, we're just present in that phase. The other message that's coming through is doing the thing that you love. This girl is at a piano. Doing the thing that you love and enjoy puts you in that flow state and that divine presence. And when you're in that divine presence, you also become a divine channel. Aligned guidance and light naturally flows through you. You are a divine oracle. So you are receiving exactly what you need in every moment. The more present you are, the more that you receive. The more that you receive divine guidance. And you feel that love and devotion inside of you. I'm also getting the cards, Stay in Integrity, and Moonflower, Take a Risk. Okay. What I'm hearing is that the Take a Risk card is take a risk in not doing what everyone else says you should do. And then we have the 8th house, which is intimacy, and the sun. The sun is immediately making me think of success. That's the sun card's meaning in tarot. This one has a heart coming out of an egg with a sun in the background. What I'm getting from that is to let go of the guards of your heart. Let go of the walls that you have up around what you actually want to do, around how you actually feel, around what your heart's calling you to do. And to set that energy free. And you set it free by seeing it and acknowledging it. That inkling that you have. Oh, I want to go do that. Oh, I want to go here. Oh, I should call this person. I should drive this way to the store instead. I should call this friend on the phone. All those little impulses. It almost looks to me like it's like your heart has you on like speaker. Like your heart has you on like a little walkie-talkie. And so talk to your heart. Feel your desires. It comes through in those still moments. And I'm feeling also by the allowing your heart out of the egg, it's allowing more flow and intimacy with others in your life. It's going to allow more happiness and joy to come through. Following those sparks of guidance that flow through you. So the message for this eclipse is that the answers are already inside of you. When you get present, you can feel them and know them. The word I'm feeling is presence. Presence. In your presence, you feel complete connection to yourself, to your heart. And it's that heart connection that is magnetic. It's that heart connection that allows things to flow and allows more intimacy to come in. So take a risk. Follow the divine channel inside and let yourself flow. Don't let the